Good afternoon, high school baseball fans, and welcome out to Cabinets Field. Jake Vasquez with the call for you here in the first game. We've got double header here from Cabinets Field. The Miller Buccaneers hosting the Ingleside Mustangs here in game one, and I think we're waiting on the umpires, and here they come. So we're about to get this one underway, scheduled for a 5:30 first pitch. So let's go ahead and get you some starting lineups for these two teams. We'll start with the visiting team, the Ingleside Mustangs, and the Mustangs overall 14-12, 5-4 in district play, sitting in the fourth place spot in 26 4A. And leading things off for the Mustangs will be the left fielder, number 22, Alex Rodriguez. Batting second, center fielder, number 10, Jacob Lozano. Batting third and on the mound for the Mustangs, number 13, Calvary Davis. In the cleanup spot, the first baseman, number 24, Nate Doris. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 8, Wesley Craighead. Batting sixth for Ingleside, the designated hitter, number 7, Joseph Gonzalez. Gonzalez will bat for the shortstop, number 2, Aiden Jacobson. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 9, Deacon Sheffield. Batting eighth will be the third baseman, number 12, and he is Stephen Paris. Batting ninth for the Mustangs will be the second baseman, number 15, Leo Villarreal. And that is the starting lineup for the visiting Ingleside Mustangs. And they will be wearing gray on gray with blue trim. So the Mustangs, the visitors. And the home team, the Miller Buccaneers. For the Buccaneers, overall, they are 8-17, 3-6 in district play, sitting right behind the Mustangs in the standings in that fifth spot. Leading things off for the Mustangs will be the center fielder, number 14, Adam Gonzalez. Batting second and on the mound, number 42, Jose Hasso. Batting third for the Buccaneers, first baseman, number 13, Adrian Ortiz. In the cleanup spot, third baseman, number 5, Roland Baron. Batting fifth for Miller, the catcher, number 11, Damian Gutierrez. Batting sixth, second baseman, number 32, Devon Carter. Batting seventh for Miller, number 3, Jaden Brown, the shortstop. Batting eighth, right fielder, number 10, Josh Kretzmeyer. And batting ninth for the Buccaneers, the left fielder, number 15, Jay Gutierrez. Buccaneers will be wearing, I believe they are pinstripes. They're cream pinstripes. Yes, they are. Cream pinstripes with the purple trim. And they're wearing kind of a pinwheel type hat. Purple on the front, black in the middle, and gold in the back of the hat. So the Miller Buccaneers, they are the home team tonight. The umpires are meeting at home plate with the head coaches, and we're just a few minutes from getting underway here. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll bring you the national anthem. You guys hang tight. 26 4A action here in the first ball game from Cabinets Field, Blast Vision Live.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Autotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth, our Z-Bart pregame show. And we're going to pause briefly to bring you the national anthem.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we call your attention to the flag of our nation flying over center field wall. Gentlemen, please remove your hats and please your hats over your hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, let us honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts.
3, 2, 1, 0.
It's game time.
Lift off.
So sit back and enjoy the ride right here on Blast Vision.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Doubleheader tonight from Cabinets Field. First ball game of the night, some 26 4A action. Miller Buccaneers and the Ingleside Mustangs squaring off. And in the nightcap, some 29 5A action as the Moody Trojans will host the Veterans Memorial Eagles in a game that's going to be made up from Saturday. So it got rained out early Saturday. Weather cleared up a bit, and we were able to get the nightcap of that day, and that was the Ray Texans and the Flower Bluff Hornets. A great ball game that was, a 1-0 Texan lead. The Hornets were in it all the way till the end. They left the bases loaded in the top of the 7th inning, and the Texans escaped with a 1-0 victory. So some good good baseball on Saturday as we got that one game in after all. So tonight, this one was originally scheduled for 7 p.m., so got moved up to 5:30, so that we could have a doubleheader, another doubleheader tomorrow. And Rudy Trevino will be in town tomorrow, so we'll have baseball for you on both stations, as Rudy will go live on Blast Vision 2, and I will be in Flower Bluff. Moody and Flower Bluff will square off, and I will be there. So Blast Vision 1 will be in Flower Bluff, and Rudy Trevino over on Blast Vision 2. A couple of ball games for you right here from Cabinets Field. He will have the first game will be Carroll at Veterans Memorial, and then Gregory Portland at King. So Rudy Trevino over on Blast Vision 2 with those ball games for you tomorrow. Let's get the defensive alignment for the Buccaneers and some info on Jose Hasso. In the outfield, left to right, Gutierrez, Gonzalez, and Kretzmeyer. Ortiz at first, Carter at second, Brown the shortstop, Baron at third. Gutierrez behind the dish, and Jose Hasso on the mound. Hasso, a senior, and he is 3-2 on the season, a 2.58 ERA. For Hasso, 43 and a third innings pitched. He has allowed 31 runs, 16 earned on 57 hits, 13 walks, and a team high 41 strikeouts for Hasso, the senior. Where's number 42, and he throws right-handed. And he will face the top of the Mustang order, and that is going to be Rodriguez, Lozano, and Davis. And as Alex Rodriguez, the left fielder, digs in, first pitch on the way, it's going to miss low for ball one. So officially underway at 5:33. 5:33 first pitch, 1-0 the count. Also from the windup, and the 1-0 pitch on the way. That one misses up, 2-0. Don't have any stats on the Mustangs, so won't have anything to share for you on Ingleside, but we'll get you some stats on the Bucks as they come to bat in the bottom half of the first. 2-0 pitch in there for a strike. Throws a breaking pitch for a strike, and a 2-1 count on Rodriguez. Where's number 22? Bats from the right side. 2-1 pitch on the way, and a bit low, 3-1. Grounded to the first baseman Ortiz. He'll take it himself. One away.
One down for the center fielder.
So with one out,
Jacob Lozano.
Mustangs will send up their center fielder, number 10, Jacob Lozano. Lines it, but foul, third base side. Lozano wears number 10, a right-handed batter against a right-hander, Hasso. And Hasso misses up, 1-1. A little chilly out at the ballpark tonight, so if you're coming out to this one or maybe to the nightcap, I want to bring a jacket. It's only supposed to get cooler as the night goes on. 1-1 pitch, here it comes, and that one is going to be driven out to center field. Gonzalez toward left, and he will make the grab, 2 away.
Two down brings up the pitcher, number 13, Calvary Davis.
So the Mustangs send up their pitcher, number 13, Calvary Davis. Another right-handed batter for the Mustangs. 2 down, base is empty. And the pitch misses low and inside, 1-0. One-0 pitch, grounded to the third baseman, Baron. Baron fields and fires over to first base in time. And the Mustangs go quietly. No runs, no hits, no errors. No one left on base. So we head to the bottom of the first. No score. Buccaneers coming to bat. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts.
3, 2, 1, 0.
It's game time.
Liftoff.
So sit back and enjoy the ride right here on Blast Vision.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stay Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe, Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. We're going to the bottom of the first, and the Buccaneers will send up the top of the order: Gonzalez, Hassel, and Ortiz. Let's get you the defensive alignment for the Mustangs. In the outfield, left to right, Rodriguez, Lozano, and Craighead. Doris at first, Villarreal at second, Jacobson, the shortstop, Paris at third, Sheffield behind the dish, and Calvary Davis, the right-hander, on the mound for the Ingleside Mustangs. Checking the chat board, and my buddy Rudy Trevino checking in. Rudy will be in town tomorrow, and he will have a couple of ball games right here from Cabinets Field. And Rudy checking in saying, big game for both of these guys, and it is. The Ingleside Mustangs sitting in that fourth place spot, but the Buccaneers right behind them, and trying to make a push. The Buccaneers have not made the playoffs since 1991, so it's been 30 years for the Buccaneers. A little tongue-tied today. I'm gonna get it together, folks. But for the Buccaneers, it's been 30 years, and Coach McDaniel talking about that with me and talking about it all season long. How these guys want to break that 30-year streak and make the playoffs. They're having a great season for Buccaneers standards. These guys have not won 8 games. I don't remember when was the last time the Buccaneers won 8 games, and that may not seem like much to most people, but to get this program turned around for Miller High School, that's something big, and that's something Coach McDaniel really wants to do. He wants to take that winning culture that they have in other sports and implement that into the baseball program, and off to a good start so far as having a much different season for the Buccaneers this year. Leading things off for the Buccaneers will be Adam Gonzalez. Again, Calvary Davis, the right-hander, and he delivers the first pitch in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Gonzalez, a senior, batting .256 coming into this ball game. 16 for 43. 13 runs driven in, 2 doubles and a triple. The 0-2 pitch on the way, and Davis misses outside, 1-2. So ball and 2 strikes on Gonzalez. Buccaneer center fielder wearing number 14. 1-2 pitch on the way, and that one's going to be fouled off. First base side, out of play. We'll do it again at 1-2. Davis from the windup. Breaking pitch stays up. 2-2. Here at Cabinets Field, 394 straightaway center. That one is going to be fouled off. Or actually not fouled off, but swing and a miss and a strikeout. So Gonzalez retired for out number 1. Buccaneer pitcher Jose Hasso to the plate.
Pitcher number 42, Jose Hassel.
318 down the line in right, 319 down the line in left. Catches the corner for strike 1. Soft breeze, not that strong right now. Weather says it might get a little stronger later, but a soft breeze blowing from your point of view, it's blowing right to left. And a 1-1 count here on Hassel. Ripped over to the right side. The first baseman, Doris, able to make the grab right there. 2 away. Also hit it hard, but Doris made a nice scoop right there off the turf. And there are 2 away here for first baseman Adrian Ortiz. Davis from the windup, a breaking pitch behind Ortiz. Ortiz, a senior, batting .354. 23 for 65, 3 doubles, 2 triples, and a home run. He's driven in 14. On the outer half. 1-1 count. And that one is driven out to left field, coming over Rodriguez, and he'll make the grab. So in the bottom of the first, the Buccaneers also go quietly. No runs, no hits, no errors. No one left on base. So after an inning of play, still no score here at Cabinets Field. Last Vision Live.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call here in this one. Miller Buccaneers hosting the Ingleside Mustangs. We played 1 inning of baseball, no score in this one. And the Mustangs will send up 4, 5, and 6. Doris, Craighead, and Gonzalez. Against the senior Jose Hassel. Both pitchers very efficient right there in the first inning for Hassel. He threw only 10 pitches in the first inning. And Davis, 12 pitches. So both pitchers very efficient. Retired the first 3 batters that they saw. So Mustangs, they'll send up Doris, Craighead, and Gonzalez. It's going to be Nate Doris, the first baseman, that will lead things off. First pitch, he's swinging, and he fouls it off third base side. Grounding it foul. 0-1 count. Again, I don't have any stats on the Mustangs. I apologize, but no stats on the Mustangs. 0-1 pitch misses up 1-1 the count. And the 1-1 pitch misses low, 2-1. That one's going to be lined right back up the middle and through for a base hit, first base hit of the ball game, and it's a leadoff single for the Mustang first baseman, Nate Doris. So Doris at first, That's going to bring up right fielder Wesley Craighead. So also for the first time from the stretch. And that one hit to the shortstop. And home plate umpire calling the batter out. And Ingleside head coach needs an explanation. And I didn't see what he called. I was watching the play as it was taking place. It was a ground ball to the shortstop, Brown. So the batter is out, and that's Craighead. Doris will have to stay at first base. So I'm not exactly too sure what happened there. But the batter is out, so one away.
Two down, designated hitter Joseph Gonzalez. One down.
Gonzalez to the plate. That is Joseph Gonzalez, designated hitter. First pitch to Gonzalez, misses low and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-0 pitch in the turf, 2-0. Called strike, 2-1. And that one's going to be fouled off, so 2-2. Yeah, I don't know what happened at home plate. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Craig had stepped on the plate. I'm not too sure. It's a weird one. Still trying to figure that one out. 2-2 the count here on Gonzalez, and that one's grounded right back to Hassel. Hassel looking to make the throw at second base, but no one was covering, so instead he throws it to first, gets the sure out, and now there are 2 away. Doris will advance to second. So he looked towards second base, but probably a good decision to go ahead and throw it to first. So 2 down, and Deacon Sheffield to the plate. Throw is made to second base. Carter standing at second base, kind of like a first baseman holding the runner. And the first pitch to Sheffield misses up. Ball 1. There's a strike. There comes a little bit of the wind. The 1-1 pitch is going to miss up. So 2-1 the count on Sheffield. And baseball hit Sheffield, but the home plate umpire saying he put his elbow out there, and kind of looked like he did. Threw the elbow out there a little bit. Not a whole bunch. It wasn't exaggerated, but the home plate umpire says no. He put the elbow out there, and so 3-1 the count. Also comes set, about the chin. Breaking pitch in there for a strike, full count. So full count here on Sheffield. Doris the runner at second base. And that pitch is going to miss for ball 4. So that's going to put runners at first and second with 2 outs. And they'll have a courtesy runner over at first base. Let's see if we can get the young man's number. Looks like number 4. So number 4, courtesy runner for the catcher, and he is Tristan.
First base number 4, Juan Tristan.
Juan Tristan. At the plate, third baseman Stephen Paris. So Paris will bat with 2 outs, runners at first and second. Hasso deals, and that one grounded. Going to get through the hole on the right side, and they're waving the runner. Here comes the throw, and it's offline. So in to score is Doris. Tristan all the way to third, and an RBI single for Stephen Paris. Mustangs on the board first.
Runners on the corners with 2 down for number 15, Leo Villarreal.
So that's going to bring up Leo Villarreal. First pitch in the turf. 1 ball, no strikes. The second baseman, Carter, as I mentioned, with the runner at second base, kind of holding the runner like a first baseman, and that one hit kind of where he's standing right now. He just wasn't able to get back over there in time. That pitch is going to be fouled back out of play. 1-1. So for Paris, good job right there, just hitting the baseball where no one was at. And Hasso misses up. 2-1 the count. So 2 balls and a strike on the 9-hole hitter, Leo Villarreal. Paris at first, Tristan at third. 2 down, here comes the pitch, and that one is going to be grounded left side, going to get through for a base hit. And an RBI single for Villarreal. So the bottom of the order for the Mustangs coming through, and a couple runs on the board.
Top of the order for the Mustangs. Left fielder number 22, Alex Rodriguez.
So I'll take us back to the top of the order with Alex Rodriguez. And Rodriguez looks at the first pitch low, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game, grounded out to the first baseman Ortiz, his first time up. That was in the first inning. That pitch is going to be driven out to right field, going to bounce in front of Kretzmeyer. They're waving Paris. He will score. So 3 RBI singles in a row with 2 outs here in the top of the second, and a 3-0 Mustang lead. Runners at the corners once again.
Runners on the corners with 2 down for number 10, Jacob Lozano.
So all of this with 2 outs. Now Jacob Lozano will dig in, and Lozano looks at strike 1. He is 0 for 1 in the ball game. Flew out to center field. His first time up. Also comes set. Here comes the pitch, and it's going to miss low. Runner on the move, and the pitch is inside. No throw to second, so Rodriguez at second base safely. 2-1 the count. So for Lozano, now 2 runners in scoring position. Ground ball, left side, fielded by Brown. Brown will make the throw over to first in time, and they will retire Lozano for out number 3. But for the Mustangs, they scored 3 runs on 3 hits. There were no Buccaneer errors and 2 men left on base. You're listening to Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. We are headed to the bottom of the second inning. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Buccaneers. Baron, Gutierrez, and Carter. And the Mustangs putting up 3 runs in the top of the second, so a 3-0 Mustang lead. Davis, Calvary Davis on the mound for the Mustangs. And the batter is Roland Baron, the third baseman. First pitch misses low, 1-0. Baron, a junior, batting .286. 2 hits in 7 at-bats for the young man, and the pitch misses low, 2-0. Davis peering over the glove for the sign. Now from the windup, and the 2-0 pitch on the way on the corner, strike 1. Outside, 3-1. Fouled off, third base side. Coach McDaniel with the grab. Full count. Roland Baron the batter, Calvary Davis on the mound. Buccaneers and Mustangs here in game 1. And 3-2 pitch going to miss outside, so good at bat for Baron. The leadoff man is on. And Damian Gutierrez to the plate.
That'll bring up the catcher, number 11, Damian Gutierrez.
Gutierrez batting from the left side. He is the Buccaneer catcher. First pitch fouled off. Gutierrez, a junior, batting .255 coming into this ball game. 14 for 55. 3 doubles and a triple. 10 runs driven in for the young man. A 1 pitch from Davis misses outside, 1-1. As I mentioned, Rudy Trevino will be in town tomorrow. He's got a doubleheader right here at Cabinets Field. That will be on our Blast Vision 2 YouTube channel. Swing and a miss. Or fouled off. Foul tipped, said the home plate umpire. 1-2. So Rudy will have Carroll and Veterans Memorial, followed by Gregory Portland and King. That pitch is going to be hit over to the left side, and the shortstop Jacobson towards the 5-6 hole makes the grab, one away.
One down, one on for the second baseman, number 32, Devon Carter.
So one down, but on at first base, Devon Carter to the plate. Carter, a freshman, batting 196, 10 hits in 51 at-bats, a double, a triple, and a home run. He's driven in 9, and he looks at strike 1, so 1-1 the count on Carter. Lined right back up the middle and through for a base hit. So a one-out single, first and second for the Buccaneers. Hit that one hard and right back where it came from. So Carter at first, Baron at second, and Jaden Brown to the plate. For the Buccaneers, that's their first hit of the ball game. Lone outside, 1-0 the count. Brown also a freshman, batting 109, 5 hits in 46 at-bats, couple of doubles and a triple. Chance for the young man to get his first RBI of the season right here. On the outer half, 1-1. One out, first and second for the Buccaneers, trailing by 3. Davis comes set at the belt. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. One-two pitch called strike 3. 2 down.
2 down brings up right fielder number 10, Josh Kretzmeyer.
Josh Kretzmeyer, the next batter. Buccaneer right fielder. Kretzmeyer, a senior. Only 13 at-bats in the season, and the first pitch gets away from Sheffield. So the runners will advance to second and third. Now 2 runners in scoring position here. Kretzmeyer looking for his first base hit, 13 at-bats. A senior. That pitch misses up for ball 2. Again, missing up with the pitch, so 3-0 the count. There's a strike. And misses low. So that's going to load him up for the 9-hole hitter, Jay Gutierrez. Gutierrez, a junior. He's batting 167, 6 hits in 36 at bats, a double and 3 runs driven in, and a spot here to add to that RBI total. And Davis starts him off with a strike. Ball and a strike on Gutierrez. Kretzmeyer at first, Carter at second, Baron at third. That pitch fouled off. 1-2. Fouled, like, actually not fouled off, but a soft ground ball left side, and Paris makes the throw home. Baron comes in sliding, but he is going to be out for out number 3. That'll retire the side on the fielder's choice right there by Paris. So the Buccaneers leave them loaded here in the bottom of the second inning, trailing by 3. 3-0 Mustangs. Our score, Blast Vision Live from Cabinets Field.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
Welcome back. Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. We're headed to the top of the third inning in a 3-0 Ingleside Mustang lead. Mustangs will send up 3, 4, and 5 in the order. Davis, Doris, and Craighead. Calvary Davis, the Mustang pitcher, grounded out in the first inning, so he's 0 for 1 in the ball game.
For the Mustangs, the pitcher number 13, Calvary Davis.
So from the windup, delivers the first pitch, and it's going to be fouled straight back. A 1 pitch and jams him, but he fights it off and fouls it off. Third base side. 0-2 the count. Also misses low. 1-2. The 29 5A district, far from decided. But this 26-4A district, that one is going to be lifted into center field. Gonzalez to his left, and a couple of steps, and he makes the grab, one away. This one a little bit clearer picture. I'll give you the standings here in a second.
Number 24, Nate Doris.
First baseman Nate Doris to the plate. And Doris singled in the second, came around to score. So he is 1 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch from Hasso is in there for a strike. So in 26-4A, at the top, the Sinton Pirates, they are 9-0 in district play, 20-3 overall, ranked number 1 or number 2, depending on the poll that you look at. That pitch misses low, 1-1. Pirates have locked up a playoff spot and trying to lock up the district championship as well. Ground ball, left side. Carter has it, bobbles it over to first, not in time. So he can't recover in time. And a good job by Doris hustling down the line. And he'll reach on the error by Carter. Wes Craighead to the plate. First pitch to Craighead, and he lifts that one into left field. Gutierrez coming up, makes the grab. 2 away. In second place in 26-4A, the Calhoun Sand Crabs, 8-2 in district play, 15-8 overall. In third place, the Rockport Fulton Pirates, 6-3 in district play, 14-8-1 overall. And then these Ingleside Mustangs, they're in the fourth place spot at 5-4 in district play, 14-12 overall. And the Miller Buccaneers in fifth place, 3-6 in district play, 8-17 overall. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Beeville Trojans in sixth, 2-21 overall, 2-8 in district play. Foul back. And the Westoso Bears have the final spot. They are 0-18 on the season, 0-10 in district play. 1-2 the count on Joseph Gonzalez. And the 1-2 pitch, again fouled off. Gonzalez grounded out to Hasso his first time up. That was in the second, so he's 0 for 1 in the ball game. And behind in the count here, 1-2 with 2 down. Doris, the runner at first base. Pitch on the way, and Hasso misses. 2-2. So a little bit clearer picture here in 26-4A. But this is a big ball game for the Buccaneers. I believe for the Buccaneers only have 2 games left, and that one is going to be hit into right field, going to get down in front of Kretzmeyer. Actually bounces past Kretzmeyer. Covering is Gonzalez. He'll get to it, and the throw comes in, going to be close at the plate, and tagged out is Doris trying to score from first base. So a nice throw right there on the relay, and a nice throw by Gonzalez and also by Ortiz, and they will gun down the runner at home plate. So the score remains 3-0 Mustangs, and the Buccaneers coming to bat when we come back. Blast Vision Live from Cabinets Field.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Here we go to the bottom of the third, and the Miller Buccaneers trailing 3-0. A nice play to end the top of the third, though, as they gun down a runner at home plate. They'll send up Gonzalez, Hassel, and Ortiz. Top of the order for the Buccaneers against Calvary Davis. See if that play to end the top of the third will give the Buccaneers the momentum here. Trying to get on the board. It left them loaded in the bottom of the second. But the top of the order due up. See if these guys can make some noise. Davis starts Gonzalez with a strike. Gonzalez struck out in the first, 0 for 1. And Davis trying to push the envelope there, but a little too far outside this time. 1-1. Called strike on the corner that time. 1-2. Grounded right back to Davis. He scoops it up, steps in, throws high, but Doris able to come down on the bag in time. One away. So one down, base is empty for the Buccaneer pitcher, Jose Hassel.
Another pitcher, number 42, Jose Hassel.
Hassel grounded out in the first, 0 for 1. And Davis misses with the pitch. One and one. And the 1-1 pitch going to miss low and outside. 2-1 the count. As I mentioned before, this game originally scheduled for a 7 p.m. first pitch, but the weather that rolled in on Saturday, or actually rolled in Friday night as we were here at the ballpark, swing and a miss. 2-2. Rolled in Friday night towards the end of that Ray, and was it the Ray? Trying to remember who was playing in that ball game. I believe it was Ray and Veterans Memorial in that nightcap game. But either way, 2-2 pitch misses up, full count. Weather rolled in, and I mean, we nearly lost the laptop. The wind picked it up, blew the screen completely flat, and almost toppled everything over here. That pitch is going to miss outside, so Hassel works a walk. 1 on, 1 out for first baseman Adrian Ortiz. And brought in some rain on Saturday. Still feeling the effects of that front as it's chilly out today, but disrupted the schedule on Saturday as we were unable to get the first game in. First thing they did was push the games back a couple of hours, but even at 2 o'clock the weather was still, there was still some rain. First pitch from Davis in the turf, 1-0 the count. So there was still some rain, and they couldn't get that Moody versus Veterans Memorial game in. Decided to just postpone it to tonight, and then the weather started to clear up about just after 3 o'clock. Started to clear up, and they had scheduled, popped up behind the plate. See if no chance there for Sheffield. So a foul ball and a 1-1 count on Ortiz. They had scheduled that Ray and Flower Bluff game for a 5 p.m. first pitch, and with the weather, with the rain anyways, clearing up around 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon, able to get that ball game in. It was a great ball game. Pitch in the turf, 2-1. Great pitchers duel between Kevin Goss, the starter, was for the Ray Texans. He went the distance, got the win. The Flower Bluff Hornets started Bailey Jones, and then there's a strike, 2-2. With the bases loaded, the Texans had the bases loaded. Troy Johnson at the plate, and it was a 2-2 count on Johnson, and they pulled Bailey Jones right at the 65 pitch mark. So I would expect to see Bailey Jones on Tuesday. Even if he's not the starter, I would expect to see him at some point, because he would only need 2 days rest, and that would be exactly 2 days. He'd get Sunday and Monday tonight. He'd be ready to go on Tuesday. Pitch low and outside, so a full count here on Ortiz. Josh Graff came in relief of Jones and did a great job. I mean, held the Texans. They had bases loaded. I believe it was 1 out. Did not allow them to score, and really gave the Hornets a chance. In fact, the Hornets left the bases loaded in the top of the 7th, and just could not push a run across to tie it or take the lead. Ortiz works a walk, so first and second for Roland Baron. 1 down here in the bottom of the 3rd. Buccaneers trying to scratch a run, or I know they'd love to put up a crooked number here. Trailing 3-0. Ground ball. Nice scoop by Paris. Throw is made to first base. So 2 down, but it will move Hasso and Ortiz to second and third.
Two down with runners on second and third for number 11, Damian Gonzalez.
Damon Gutierrez to the plate.
Damian Gutierrez, correction.
And Gutierrez hit the ball hard his first time, but he lined out to the shortstop Jacobson. So that was in the 2nd inning. He's 0 for 1. Good spot right here to find his first base hit. Could cut the lead down to 1 if he does. Pitch on the way. Swinging out of his shoes right there. 0-1 the count. Yeah, he was trying to tie the ball game with that swing. Oh, 1 pitch on the inside corner. 0-2. And that pitch going to be behind Gutierrez. Here comes Jacobson, and no, they'll send him back. So they hold him up as that one hit the backstop hard, bounced right back to Sheffield, and so they held Jacobson, and they will not score a run. A 1-2 count on Gutierrez. And that pitch again gets away from Sheffield, but not far this time. So 2-2 the count. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Second and third for the Buccaneers. Swing and a miss. And Gutierrez will be retired for out number 3. So for the Buccaneers, no runs, hits, or errors. 2 men left on base. Sheffield, Paris, and Villarreal due up when we come back. Last Vision live from Cabinets Field.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Top of the 4th inning we go. 7-8-9 due up for the Mustangs, Sheffield, Paris, and Villarreal against the senior right-hander Jose Hasso for the Miller Buccaneers. So catcher Deacon Sheffield will lead things off. And Sheffield came around to score. That was in the second, so no official at bat. Swing and a miss at the first offering from Hasso. Had to change jackets. I was glad I brought the light jacket and the heavy jacket. Had to go to the warmer one. It's a little cold out. That pitch is fouled off. 0-2. Was trying to 0-2 pitch on the way, and the appeal down to the umpire down the first base line said yes, he did go around, so a strikeout to start the inning for the Buccaneers. And with one down, Stephen Parrish to the plate. Breaking pitch in there for a strike. Paris singled and scored in the second, 1 for 1. 0-1 pitch, ground ball left side, gonna get through. The young man 2 for 2 on the day. So that will send up second baseman Leo Villarreal. And Villarreal will be like, what should I wear? So she started telling me what the temperatures were going to be, and I said, oh, okay, so shorts and a jacket. And she kind of gave me the look like I was crazy, and as usual, she was right. Kind of wishing I hadn't worn the shorts. But I did bring the 2 jackets just in case, so I think I'll be all right. Runner on the move, 1-1 pitch, here it comes, and it's going to miss outside, no throw. An easy stolen bag for Paris and a 2-1 count. This next pitch will be number 60 for Jose Hasso. And the 2-1 pitch. And it is ripped but foul. First base side out of play. 2-2. You'd think by now I'd listen to Cindy. I should. I don't know anyone who's more prepared for things than she is for the most part. That one's going to be popped up right side of the infield. Second baseman Carter is there. 2 away. Back to the top of the order. Alex Rodriguez to the plate. Rodriguez grounded out in the first, singled, and drove in a run in the second, so he's 1 for 2. And the first pitch to Rodriguez misses outside, 1-0. Two balls, no strikes. On the inner half for called strike 1, 2-1 the count. Rodriguez at the plate, Paris at second base. Hasso comes set at the chin, and here comes the pitch, and that one's going to be fouled into the netting on the first base side. That'll even up the count at a ball and a strike. And again, fouled off first base side. We'll do it again at 2-2. Just missing outside with the pitch, so a full count. Also wanted that pitch. Home plate umpires been giving the outside corner, but that one may be a bit too far outside. And that pitch, the 3-2 pitch, is going to miss up. So ball 4, and Rodriguez will make his way to first base. First and second for the Mustangs. Jacob Lozano to the plate. Lozano with a fly out in the first and a ground out in the second, so he's 0 for 2. 1-0 the count. Now it's going to be popped up. Right side coming in, Kretzmeyer. Calls everybody off and squeezes it for out number 3. So that'll do it here in the top of the 4th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 men left on base. And our score still 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Buccaneers coming to bat when we come back. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call in this first game of our doubleheader from Cabinets Field. And let me make sure that is still Calvary Davis on the mound. Looks a little different, the young man. And it is a different pitcher, so number 15, Villarreal, takes over on the mound. So new second baseman, and that will be Lozano, number 10. So a new center fielder. And a new center fielder is number 22, it looks like. So 22, Rodriguez, moves over to center. So we'll have a new left fielder, and that is number 8. Craighead moves to left. And a new right fielder, and that's going to be Calvary Davis. So I'll get you a defensive alignment here. Is a bunch of defensive changes. But the main change was Leo Villarreal on the mound.
32, Devon Carter for the Meadowbucks in the bottom 4th inning.
So Leo Villarreal takes over. Let's reset the pitch count as Davis left with exactly 60 pitches. Villarreal will face 6, 7, 8 in the Buccaneer order. Carter, Brown, and Kretzmeyer. And he misses with the first pitch to Devon Carter. And the 1-0 pitch, there's a strike, 1-1. So in the outfield now, left to right, Whitehead, Rodriguez, and Davis. Lozano, the new second baseman, and Villarreal on the mound. Villarreal wearing 2 different shoes. That one's popped up. First base side in foul territory, but going to get out of play. 1-2. So that's a new one. Looks like Villarreal wearing 1 white shoe and 1 blue shoe. I think he's the only player on the team doing that. Trying to look around, see if maybe that's an Ingleside thing, but no, looks like it is a Villarreal thing. And he misses with the 1-2 pitch. So 2-2 the count. Carter is 1 for 1 in the ball game, and that pitch is going to miss low. So full count on Carter. Devon singled in the second. Line drive right up the middle. Here comes the pitch, and that one's going to miss up. So works a walk to lead things off here in the bottom of the 4th. And just what the Buccaneers were looking for, base runners. Trailing 3-0. So that'll bring up the shortstop, Jaden Brown. And Brown is 0 for 1. Struck out in the second. Showing bunt. And takes ball 1 low. So Paris, third baseman, will stay on the infield green. Doris holding the runner Carter over at first base. Middle infielders back in double play depth. And Paris again. Brown showing bunt. This time looks at a strike. So 1-1 the count. Paris, third baseman, creeping in a little bit closer as Brown continues to show bunt. See what he does here. 1-1. Yeah, the outcome set at the belt. Not showing bunt this time. And he takes a strike. 1-2. Pitch misses up. 2-2. Two-two count. Carter, the runner at first base. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. And that pitch is going to miss low, so a full count on Brown. And a good at bat here for the freshman Jaden Brown. See if he can find a way to get on base and bring the tying run to the plate. Swing and a miss. One away. So he'll hand it off to Josh Kretzmeyer. Kretzmeyer worked a walk his first time up. That was in the second, so no official at bat for the young man. Was stranded at second base as the Buccaneers left him loaded in the bottom of the second. Pitch on the way from Villarreal, misses low and outside. 1-0 the count. Two and 0. Again, Doris holding the runner Carter over at first base. 2-0 pitch to Kretzmeyer. There's a strike. 2-1. Viedal set at the belt from the stretch. Here comes the pitch, and that one, a chopper to the second baseman, and he'll throw it to second for one. No throw to first base. Just took too long as Lozano, the second baseman, had to wait for it to come down. Took a high chop. And a fielder's choice. They will force Carter for out number 2. So Kretzmeyer at first. Jay Gutierrez to the plate.
Number 15, Jay Gutierrez.
First pitch to Gutierrez misses low. 1-0. Gutierrez grounded into a fielder's choice in the second, so he's 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 pitch. Outer half. 1-1. Leo Villarreal on the mound, and he misses up with the pitch. A throw to first base, not in time. 2-1. Checking on Kretzmeyer. Doris holds him on. Another throw to first, and it's a wild throw. Gets away from Doris and on to second base is Kretzmeyer. First error of the ball game for the Mustangs. So Kretzmeyer at second base, now in scoring position here for Gutierrez. A 2-1 count on the batter. 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch on the way in the turf. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Full count. Villarreal set at the belt. Quick peek over to second. Here comes the pitch and fouled off. Gutierrez stays alive. We'll do it again at 3-2. And the pitch going to miss outside, so Gutierrez works a walk, first and second, and that will bring the tying run to the plate for the Buccaneers. And it's the leadoff man, Adam Gonzalez. Gonzalez, so far in the ball game, 0 for 2. Struck out in the first, grounded out in the third, looking for his first base hit. First time facing Villarreal, who came in relief here in the bottom of the fourth, and Villarreal misses low and outside with the pitch, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. That one's going to land in the stands over on the first base side. So a 1-2 count on Gonzalez. Buccaneers trailing 3-0. They've got first and second with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Great job by Sheffield, the catcher, moving the feet, keeping it in front. 2-2. Gutierrez at first, Kretzmeyer at second. Runners get their leads. Comes a 2-2 pitch, and it's going to miss outside for ball 3. So a full count to Gonzalez. Runners on the move, low and inside, ball 4. So back-to-back walks, that's going to load them up for the Buccaneers, and their best hitter, Jose Hasso, to the plate.
Brings up the Buck pitcher, number 42, Jose Hasso.
So Hasso, who is 0 for 1 in the ball game, will dig in. He grounded out in the first, walked in the third. But a big opportunity here for the senior. And he looks at strike 1. Missing outside. For a second there, Sheffield did not know where the baseball was. It was at his feet. Everyone stays put. 1-1 the count. Bucks left them loaded in the bottom of the second. Don't want to do that a second time here in this ball game. Try and scratch a couple across if they can. It's going to take a base hit and a ground ball to the shortstop. And that one, he's going to take it himself to second base. And Gonzalez did all he could trying to get there. But it's going to be a force out at second for out number 3. And once again, the Buccaneers leave them loaded here in the bottom of the 4th, scoring no runs, no hits, no errors. And a 3-0 ball game after 4 innings of play. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Welcome back. Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call in game 1 of this doubleheader. We've played 5 innings of baseball here at Cabinets Field, and the Ingleside Mustangs with a 3-0 lead over the Miller Buccaneers. The Bucs have left them loaded in the 2nd and in the 4th. So some opportunities for the Buccaneers early, not able to capitalize, and the Mustang pitching has really buckled down with runners in scoring position and gotten some big strikeouts and some pop-ups and ground outs, and they've gotten it done. Jose Hasso has done a great job also. He gave up 3 runs in the top of the 2nd, but he has been able to keep the Mustang bats in check ever since. 1-0 the count on the now right fielder for the Mustangs. He was the starting pitcher, Calvary Davis, now playing right field. And a 2-0 pitch coming up from Hasso. And there's a strike. 2-1. Davis 0 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded out in the 1st, flew out in the 3rd, and that one is going to be popped up first base side in foul territory. The catcher, Gutierrez, kind of an over-the-shoulder grab right there. He makes the grab 1 away. So 1 down for the 4-hole hitter, first baseman Nate Doris. Doris drives one in the gap in right center. Here comes the throw to second base as he's rounding first, and it's late. Gonzalez, the center fielder, actually made the play, and the throw comes in just late. So a double for Doris, his 2nd hit of the ball game. He's now 2 for 3. Singled and scored in the 2nd, reached on an error in the 3rd, and now a double for the young man with 1 down. Wes Craighead, the next batter. First pitch swinging, pops it up into left field. Gutierrez going back, makes the grab. So 2 away.
2 down, designated hitter number 7, Joseph Gonzalez.
So Doris at second base with 2 away. Joseph Gonzalez to the plate. He is the designated hitter. Gonzalez grounded out in the 2nd, singled in the 3rd, so he's 1 for 2. And that one is going to be a little pop-up over the glove of Carter. Kretzmeyer coming in, and he's right there. So Doris will have to stay put at third base. He kind of held up, maybe waiting to see if the catch was going to be made, but with 2 outs, probably would have liked for him to have scored. But he's at third base, so first and third.
With 2 down for number 9, Deacon Sheffield.
Catcher Deacon Sheffield to the plate. So Sheffield, the Mustang catcher, walked and scored in the second, struck out in the fourth. So he's 0 for 1. Gonzalez at first, Doris at third. 2 down here in the top of the fifth. Mustangs trying to extend this 3-0 lead. Here comes the pitch from Hasso. Runner on the move, and they won't make the throw to second base. So Gonzalez over at second base. Called the plate was a ball. Ground ball, left side, fielded by Baron. The throw over to first is in time. So the Mustangs strand runners, 2 runners in scoring position here in the top of the fifth. No runs, 2 hits, no outs, or no errors rather. And our score is still 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Buccaneers coming to bat when we come back. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Game 1 of our doubleheader. And it is the Ingleside Mustangs with a 3-0 lead over the Miller Buccaneers. 26-4A action here in Game 1. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning, and the Buccaneers will send up 3, 4, and 5 in the order. Ortiz, Baron, and Gutierrez. See if that's, I think that's still Leo Villarreal. And actually, no, it is not. So the Mustangs changing pitchers once again. Let's see who they got. Young man is number 2. So that's Jacobson. So a new shortstop, and that's going to be number 10, Lozano. So he'll now play short. So new second baseman, and that's going to be number 15, Villarreal. Okay, so not too many changes. Jacobson, I believe Jacobson was the designated hitter originally. No, he was not. They were actually hitting for Jacobson. He was the shortstop. So he will now play, he will now pitch, and Lozano will take over from second to short, and Leo Villarreal, who was throwing, will now play second base. So those are the changes for the Mustangs. We'll reset the pitch count, and the first batter, first pitch swinging right there for Ortiz, and lines one into left field for a base hit, so a leadoff single. And here come the Buccaneers.
Brings up the third baseman, number 5, Roland Baron.
So the next batter will be the third baseman, Roland Barron. Swing and a miss. Ortiz was 0 for 1. So his first base hit of the game. Barron walked in the second, grounded out in the third. So he is 0 for 1 in the ball game, and looks at ball 1-0 the count. So Aiden Jacobson on the mound, the right-hander, and the new pitcher for the Ingleside Mustangs. And that pitch grounded right back to him, and he'll throw over to first base in time, one away. So a hot shot, got a glove on it, and he had to recover as it popped out of the glove. But no panic, makes the throw, one down. Ortiz over to second base. Swing and a miss by Gutierrez. Gutierrez lined out in the second, struck out in the third. He's 0 for 2. Reaches for the 0-1 and fouls it off, 0-2. Jacobson comes set at the belt. Pitch on the way, ground ball. He puts a glove on it, deflects it to Villarreal. The throw over to first is in time. So nice job by the second baseman, Villarreal. Ortiz over to third base, 2 away.
Number 32, Devon Carter.
Devon Carter to the plate. First pitch misses outside, 1-0. Carter singled in the second, walked in the third, so he's 1 for 1 in the ball game. Low and inside, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch, driven out to center field. Rodriguez to his right, and he'll make the grab for out number 3. So for the Buccaneers, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. And our score after 5 innings of play, 3-0 Mustangs, headed to the top of the 6th. Blast Vision Live from Cabinets Field.
.361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth broadcast space. Jake Vasquez with the call. Game one of our doubleheader, and the Moody Trojans and the Veterans Memorial Eagles both at the ballpark already. The Trojans sitting in the bleachers over on the third base side. They will be the home team in the next ball game, and the Veterans Memorial Eagles in the bleachers over on the first base side, as they will be the visitors. Some 29-5A action to close out the night for you. And leading things off for the Mustangs is the third baseman, Stephen Paris, and Hasso starts him off with a strike. A 1 pitch driven out to center field. Gonzalez to his right makes the grab, one away. One down for the second baseman, Leo Villarreal. Actually, looks like we have a pinch hitter.
Now batting number 4, Juan Tristan.
So that's going to be Juan Tristan. Not sure what's going on with the game changer here. Kind of sticking. Let's try this again. Okay. So pinch hitter, Juan Tristan. There we go. And the first pitch grounded to Brown over at short. Throw over to first base in time. Great job right there. 2 away.
Top of the order, number 22, Alex Rodriguez.
So take us back to the top of the Mustang order. Alex Rodriguez to the plate. 2-way, bases empty here in the top of the 5th. And that one is going to be popped up to the right fielder, Kretzmeyer. And that will do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. So the Buccaneers coming to bat in the bottom of the 6th, trailing 3-0. Last Vision Live from Cabinets Field.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Bottom of the 6th inning we go. 7-8-9 due up for the Buccaneers, trailing 3-0 to the Ingleside Mustangs. Brown, Kretzmeyer, and Gutierrez. That's how they're scheduled to come up. Jaden Brown will lead things off. And let's see if that is still Jacobson. Let's see. Looks like the same young man. Let's see if we can catch a number here. And it is. So Aiden Jacobson back out on the mound. We can give you some final lines for the pitchers for the Ingleside Mustangs. Jacobson, the 4th pitcher I believe we've seen, and he starts Brown off with a strike. Brown 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. In the 0-1 pitch. Low and outside, 1-1. Calvary Davis, 3 innings pitched, no runs, 1 hit, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts. And he is in line for the win if the Mustangs hang on. He can win it, he cannot lose. Leo Villarreal pitched 1 inning, no runs, no hits, 3 walks, and a strikeout. And that 1-1 pitch is going to hit Brown. So the leadoff man is on, hit by a pitch. That will bring up Josh Kretzmeyer. Aiden Jacobson, 1 inning pitched, no runs, 1 hit, no walks or strikeouts. And actually Aiden Jacobson's still on the mound. So he is the 3rd pitcher that we've seen from the Mustangs. Showing bunt, takes ball 1, the runner on the move, throw down to second, not in time. So a stolen base for Brown. In a 1-0 count. Actually, an 0-1 count. There's a strike, 0-2. No, it is a 1-1 count. I did have it right. Sorry. Looked up at the, sometimes they get you. And now it is a 1-1 count. Runner is at second base. So 1-1 on Kretzmeyer. Low and outside, 2-1. Two-one pitch, grounded left side. A nice grab right there by Paris to throw to first base. And Doris, it's low. He cannot scoop it out of the turf. Everybody's safe, so first and third for the Buccaneers with nobody out. Jay Gutierrez to the plate.
Runners on the corners for number 15, Jay Gutierrez.
So Jay Gutierrez will dig in. The Buccaneer left fielder, Gutierrez, grounded into a fielder's choice in the second, walked in the fourth. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch from Jacobson misses outside, 1-0. So the Buccaneers with the tying run at the plate once again. Kretzmeyer at first, Brown at third, but nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. So a big opportunity here. Swing and a miss. If Gutierrez can get on base, even if he just loads him up, that will flip the order. Get the top of this Buccaneer lineup at the plate. Pitch on the way, and he fights it off. 1-2. A defensive swing right there from Gutierrez. But Jacobson ahead, 1-2. Swing and a miss. So Gutierrez will go down swinging for out number 1. Still an opportunity here for the Buccaneers. Top of the order, Adam Gonzalez. Gonzalez still looking for his first base hit of the ball game. Struck out in the first, grounded out in the third, walked in the fourth. But a big opportunity here for the young man, and off the end of the bat, he fouls it off on the check swing. 0-1 to count. Again, fouling off another pitch. 0-2 on Gonzalez. Jacobson comes set at the chest. Here comes the pitch. Outside corner called strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts.
Runners on the corners with 2 down for the pitcher. Number 42, Jose Hasso.
Buccaneers send up their pitcher, Jose Hasso. 2 out, runners at the corners. He represents the tying run for the Buccaneers, trailing 3-0. Kretzmeyer at first, Brown at third. Here comes the first pitch and a ground ball up the middle, fielded by the shortstop Lozano. Lozano will step on second and retire Hasso for out number 3. So again, the Buccaneers with a chance to put some runs on the board, but they cannot come through. So it remains 3-0 after 6 innings of play. Blast Vision Live from Cabinets Field.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Top of the 7th inning we go. Miller Buccaneers trailing 3-0. They've had some chances though in this ball game, left them loaded in the 2nd and the 4th. And then in the bottom of the 6th, had runners at the corners with nobody out. But the Ingleside Mustangs and their pitching staff have done the job when the Buccaneers have put those runners in scoring position. Mustangs scoring 3 runs in the top of the 2nd. That is it, folks. 3-0 our score. So Hasso doing a great job as well for the Buccaneers. Gave up those 3 runs in 4 scoreless frames since. If he can keep the Mustangs on the board, give his team a chance to try and get it done in the bottom of the 7th. He'll face 2, 3, and 4 in the Mustang order, and so far it was the bottom of the order that really put the runs on the board for the Mustangs. So Lozano will lead things off, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. So Lozano has played left, and now he is in center. He grounded out in the 1st, singled in the 2nd, walked in the 4th, flew out in the 6th, and that one is going to be driven out to left field, and it's going to be off the glove of Gutierrez, rounding first and headed for 2nd, and he will head for 3rd base. Here comes the throw, not in time. So he is in at 3rd base, and the official score is an error on Gutierrez. So a good start for the Mustangs. Runner at 3rd base.
Number 13, Calvary Davis.
Calvary Davis to the plate. And first pitch is going to miss for ball one. And that 1-0 pitch grounded to the shortstop Brown. Brown makes a throw to first, and they're going to say he missed the tag over there. That throw pulled Ortiz off the bag. Tried the swipe tag on Davis, but they will call him safe. So first and third, nobody out here for the Mustangs.
Number 24, Nate Doris.
Nate Doris to the plate, runner on the move. He'll take second base, no throw. Called the plate was a strike. So an 0-1 count on Nate Doris. And that one's going to be driven out to center field. Gonzalez makes the grab. Tagging is Lozano. Here comes the throw. It's going to be cut off. So in to score is Lozano and a sac fly for Doris. Davis stays put at second. One away.
Number 8, Wes Craighead.
4-0 Ingleside lead. Craighead to the plate. And the first pitch misses low and outside. 1-0 the count. Also delivers. There's a strike. 1-1. Missing up. 2-1. Throw down to second base. Davis just gets back in safely. Head first dive by the young man. Good show of sportsmanship right there between Carter and Davis. Another throw down to second base. Not in time. 2-1 count on Wes Craighead, the left fielder for the Mustangs. Davis at second base with one out here in the top of the seventh. 4-0 Mustang lead. Added a run here in the top of the seventh. And here comes the pitch. 3-1. Breaking pitch misses outside. Ball 4. So first and second with one out. And Joseph Gonzalez to the plate. Gonzalez 2 for 3 in the ball game.
Number 7, Joseph Gonzalez.
Grounded out in the second, singled in the third, singled in the fifth, 2 for 3. First pitch from Hassel misses low, 1-0. 2-0. I have also unofficially, that was number 95. Unofficial. I'll try and see if I can peek around and look at the official pitch count. They're not announcing it tonight. Sometimes they do at the end of the inning. 2-0 pitch. Foul tipped into the mitt of Gutierrez. So 2-1. I'm a little cold. I don't want to move, really. It's chilly. If you're coming out to that second ball game tonight, bring a jacket. Another throw down to second base, not in time. Checking on Davis. Second ball game of the night. The nightcap will be the Moody Trojans hosting the Veterans Memorial Eagles. 2-1 pitch. And that one is going to be lined up the middle and through for a base hit. They'll hold Davis as the throw comes in quickly from Gonzalez, the center fielder. So that's going to load him up, though, for Sheffield, the catcher.
That'll bring up number 9, Deacon Sheffield.
So Deacon Sheffield will dig in. He is the Mustang catcher. Sheffield walked and scored in the second, struck out in the fourth, grounded out in the fifth. He's 0 for 2. Gonzalez at first, Craighead at second, Davis at third, one down. Here comes the pitch. There's a strike. And that one's going to get him on the elbow. So Sheffield hit by a pitch. In to score is Davis. And it is a 5-0 lead. Bases remain loaded for third baseman Stephen Paris. Paris from the 8-hole. RBI single in the second. A single in the fourth rather. And a fly out in the sixth. He's 2 for 3. And that pitch is going to hit him as well. So in to score is Craighead. Back-to-back hit by pitch and a couple of runs for the Mustangs. And that's going to be it for Hasso. So here comes Coach McDaniel, and we're going to have a new pitcher for the Buccaneers. We'll get you that pitching change when we come back. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. 361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Ball 1 to Villarreal. Infield in for the Miller Buccaneers. The new pitcher is Tyler Vasquez, and that 1-0 pitch misses as well. So 2-0 the count on Villarreal. Paris at first, Sheffield at second, Gonzalez at third. One down here in the top of the seventh. 5-0 Mustang lead, and that 2-0 pitch is going to miss as well. So 3-0 the count. Tall right-hander Tyler Vasquez comes set, and here comes the pitch. There's a strike. 3-1. Can I give you the final line on Hasso? He is responsible for all three runners. 3-1 pitch. There's a strike. Full count. Vasquez comes set at the chin. Here comes the pitch, and that one is going to be lifted, lined into the glove of the first baseman, and he'll throw over to first. They're going to double up. Actually, did that one bounce? Yeah, it took a bounce. And they're going to call him safe at first base, so everybody's safe. Run comes in to score. That was Gonzalez. An infield single for Villarreal. Back to the top of the order with Alex Rodriguez. And the 1-0 pitch going to miss for ball two, so 2-0 the count. Still one down, bases loaded. Infield in for the Buccaneers. Outside 3-0. Fouled off, 3-1. Rodriguez 1 for 3 in the ball game. Singled back in the second inning. Also grounded out, walked, and flew out. Ground ball left side, and it gonna get through to the outfield. Gets past the shortstop Brown. In to score is Sheffield. 7-0 Mustang lead, and the bases remain loaded for Lozano. Pitch in the turf.
Number 10, Jacob Lozano. Bases loaded, 1 down.
Lozano 0 for 4, still looking for his first base hit of the game. Again, the infield in for the Buccaneers. Ground ball through the left side for a base hit. Paris will score, and they'll hold. Actually, the throw comes in. Villarreal with the stutter step over there at third base. Saw Gutierrez kind of holding the baseball and takes off. He will score, so 2 runs in on that single by Lozano, and now a 10-0 lead.
Number 13, Calvary Davis.
Rodriguez stays at second base. So Lozano at first, Rodriguez at second, Calvary Davis to the plate, and he looks at ball 1. Runner on the move. The pitch is going to be lifted into center field and over to second base rather, and they'll double up. Actually, no. Carter dropped the baseball. So they had Rodriguez, who did not tag. The throw was in time, but the second baseman Carter dropped the baseball, so they will get one out though on the fly out by Davis. So almost out of the inning were the Buccaneers.
Number 24, Nate Doris.
2 down. Again, first and second. Nate Doris now at the plate. The first baseman is 2 for 3. Looks at ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch. Gonna miss outside. 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Mustangs have scored 6 runs. There's a strike. 2-1. Scoreboard only has 9 runs, but I believe 9 runs total, but I believe they have scored 7 runs in this inning because there are only 2 runners on base. There are 2 away, so yeah, now they corrected it. It is 10 runs. And that pitch is going to miss outside. Had me second guessing myself there for a second. But a 10-0 lead for the Mustangs. The pitch on the way, and that one fouled off. First base side was in on the hands, and now the count goes full. My partner Justin Perales just made it here. Has a fresh cut, smelling good. I know he took a shower. We sit close together. I appreciate that. Ground ball to the first baseman, Ortiz. He bobbles it, but he will recover in time to record the out at first base and retire Doris for out number 3. But for the Mustangs, here in the top of the 7th, scoring 7 runs on 4 hits. There were 2 errors and 2 men left on base. Ortiz, Baron, and Gutierrez due up in the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for the Buccaneers. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
Johnny Luna with Auto Nation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. Auto Nation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. We're headed to the bottom of the 7th inning and a 10-0 ball game here. All of a sudden they have 11-0 on the scoreboard, but it is just 10. So a 10-0 ball game here for the Miller Buccaneers and the Ingleside Mustangs. Ingleside with a 10-0 lead, and 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Buccaneers. Ortiz, Baron, and Gutierrez. And I believe that is still Jacobson. Yes, it is. So Aiden Jacobson comes out, try and close this one off for the Mustangs. Ortiz, the first baseman, is 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch, and it misses up and in. 1 ball, no strikes. And there's a strike. 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Here it comes. And low and inside. 2-1. So next game was scheduled for 8 p.m. Going to get rolling a little bit late as we're already at 7:42. But they'll try quickly to get it underway. And that one is going to be a jam shot into left field and a leaping grab by Lozano, the shortstop. One away. So one down for Roland Baron. Baron is 0 for 2. And that pitch going to be fouled back out of play. And the 0-1 pitch misses outside. 1-1. From the windup, 1-1 pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Damian Gutierrez on deck. One-two pitch. Popped up behind the plate. Gonna get out of play. We'll do it again at 1-2. That one's going to be grounded to Lozano at short, and Lozano with the throw over the head of Doris. So Baron will reach on the error. 1 on, 1 out for Damian Gutierrez.
That'll bring up number 11, Damian Gutierrez.
So Gutierrez, who is 0 for 3, will dig in from the left side. Off the end of the bat, popped up into center field. Rodriguez coming in. He'll make the grab. 2 away.
Two down, 1 on for number 32, Devon Carter.
So Devon Carter, last chance for the Buccaneers with 2 down. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. But on the runner at first base. Here comes the pitch. Foul back. Oh, 1 fouled off. 0-2. So the Buccaneers down to their last strike. Bottle on the runner at first base. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first base in time, and that is the ball game. Our final 10-0.
That's it in the ball game here at Cactus.
And let me get you some final totals. No post game today, as they'll, like I said, probably try to get this game rolling pretty quickly. as close to on time as they can. So let's get you some final totals from this one. For the Ingleside Mustangs, 10 runs on 12 hits. They committed 3 errors. And for the Miller Buccaneers, no runs, 2 hits, 4 errors. The win goes to Calvary Davis, 3 innings pitched. He allowed no runs on 1 hit, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts. And the loss goes to Jose Hasso, 6 1/3 innings pitched. The young man allowed 9 runs, 3 earned on 9 hits, 3 walks, and a strikeout for Hasso. And that's going to do it in this ball game. And that's going to we'll be back here in just a few with the next ball game, and it's Moody hosting Veterans Memorial. So you guys come back and join us in just a few. We'll have a pregame show for that one, so we'll get that started as quickly as we can. So you guys come back and join us, Blast Vision Live from Cabinets Field.